Hi, my name is Lindsay and welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be doing a tutorial on a easy smoky eye. Now I love a smoky eye, I love the dramatics, but it's actually very versatile eye that I do pretty often, especially when I'm kind of in a rush but I need a big bang. So please like and subscribe and let's get started. So I've already applied my base makeup, blush, everything. I just have not touched my eyes yet. And I'll link everything down below what I use. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Now you only need a couple products on this smoky eye look. And of course, if you want to add more to it, a little more umph to it, that, completely up to you. I'm going to do the basics and then I can kind of tell you what you could add just to amp it up, maybe like glam it up a little bit more, and it always involves glitter. So, but let's get started. So I'm going to bring you in a little closer. There we go. My screen is behind my phone. I record on my phone. So if you're new here, I'm not going anywhere today. I'm literally I grabbed a t-shirt that looked pretty good and I have pajama pants on. I never really go anywhere on my day off because first of all, I work a lot and to pay for a nice house, so I like to enjoy my house and my dog. My son's at school and my husband's at work, but he'll be home soon. All right, enough talking. So first thing I'm going to do is, I don't really have anything on my eye. I did kind of run my concealer just a little bit on the top up here just to kind of, remove any discoloration or anything like that. Now, if you need this eye to last all day and you have a hooded eye or some stuff seems to kind of crease or whatever, the Milani eyeshadow primer is my go-to eyeshadow primer. I really don't like a concealer on my eye, especially with my hooded eyes. It always creases, so this little primer, this will last me, God, forever. So just the tiniest bit of this, the tiniest bit. And then I rub it in between my fingers and then pat it over my eye. But since I'm not doing anything or going anywhere, I'm skipping that. So I am going to take my favorite eyeliner. The Sephora sale's coming up. So if you want to try this, the Sephora, when the Sephora sale starts, it's 30% off their brand of products. And their eyeliners are my favorite. I like the retractable ones because I'm lazy. But I also have some of the ones you gotta sharpen when I'm not lazy. Alright, so first I'm gonna take this, and you can pick any color. You can do a black, you can do a brown, you can do a plum. A plum would be beautiful. I'm gonna stick with brown today. But you can do any color. A darker, richer color is the best. Something with a little more body to it. So we're gonna first, and you do not have to be precise. You're just gonna kind of put this right, not exactly on the lash line. I mean, yes, exactly on the lash line, but you're gonna bring it up. Remember, this is a smoky eye, so something nice and a little smudgy, a little disheveled. Now, depending on your eyeliner, some eyeliners do dry pretty fast. Like a gel eyeliner dries faster than a kohl eyeliner. So I'm just going to take my finger and I'm just kind of smudge that out just a little bit. And I'm mostly focusing it right at the top, the edge of my eyeliner going into my, skin. And I'm going to make it a little darker, just mainly on my lash line. Just make sure it's nice and pigmented. I mean, this eyeliner does have the little spongy thing, but I've never taken it off, so it's still sealed. So I'm just going to kind of press with my finger again, just trying to keep it right on the edge. And you can add more if you want. It's completely up to you. Now I'm going to take a color that I was like, oh, let's try it out. I'm going to use the Dominique's Cosmetics Transition Palette. I don't know if this is still available, but I really like this palette. It's all matte, and you can use a lot of this stuff for like blush You can use it for bronzer, contour, whatever you want to use, eyeliner. But today I am going to use the color, where is it at? I'm going to use the color cinnamon right here. It's a like warmer brown. I'm semi-matching my shirt because it's some warmth on it, but you know. And I'm going to take a nice dense packing brush. So I'm going to dip into cinnamon. I'm going to get it on my brush. I'm going to knock off, make sure so nice. And just on one side on that brush. Now I'm going to take that and I'm going to pack that on top of my eye. Right there. Get that, it's going to cover the eyeliner too. And then I'm going to start in that same tapping motion, working that up. I'm going to work on this little area because I have a little bit of folding of my eye. So I'm just going to tap, tap, tap all the way up until I'm getting to my brow bone. So pretty much all the color is about gone from my brush. I'm going to grab back in. I'm going to work on the other eye. Now, a safe bet is to do this if you're a little messy before you do your base. But I decided to save on time to do my base first. But I'm just tapping and I'm like, I need a little bit more right here. Now I'm going to do like a more rounded smoky eye. Now if you want to kind of wing out this look, that would also look amazing. And to do that, you're just going to kind of tap out a little bit with that shadow. Now I would do that once you kind of build your eye here and then take the remainder and slowly tap out with what's kind of left on your brush. And then if you want to go back into more, but build that very slowly because that can automatically look not, it's kind of messy, but I understand the smoky eye is supposed to be messy, lived in, worked in, kind of like look like you fell asleep with type of thing. But you also, you don't want it to get so out of control that you're like, oh, I need to try to fix it, because it's not going to be like the easiest fix. It could be done, but it takes more time. So I'm just going to kind of bring mine out just a tad bit. But I'm not going to super wing it because, you know I'm probably going to get looked no matter what whenever I pick up my son after school care. Dude, I always get looked. So I picked him up the other day, and the 2 eyeshadow looks, that will go up at some point before this video. But I use the e.l.f. like colorful eyeshadow palette. I'm just going to add in some more like right here. Now I'm going to wiggle my brush a little bit. But I picked them up with the 2 different eyes, and all the kids at the like after school care were like, and the like teachers or whatever they are, they're kind of like, here she goes again. What does she do? She always comes in with her eyes completely like crazy done, whatever. But none of them know. None of them know I do this. I doubt they'll ever find me. Alright, so then I like to kind of take a fluffier brush. I need to wash my brushes today. And I'm going to kind of go into my bronzer. I use the Flower Heatwave bronzer. Yes, the cap is broken. It's been broken for a long time. And then I kind of just softly, right inside where I put that, where I brought it up to, not above it, but right there on the end. Let's see, right here. And I kind of just use the bronzer on this brush to kind of like soften it just a bit. I'm really liking that top right now. Now I'm going to add the bottom part. Take that eyeliner. And I like to keep this one right on my lash line. If you want to put it on your waterline too, I try not to put too much eyeliner on my waterline. I heard that, you know, it's not good for your actual like tear ducts and everything. It can clog it because of the waxes in your eyeliner. I don't know if that's 100% true. Next time I go to an eye doctor, I will ask them, but I've had LASIK eye surgery, so I don't want to mess with anything like that to keep my eyes moisturized. Now I'm going to go in that same eyeshadow, cinnamon. I'm going to use this more dense little brush. I love this little brush from Moda. And I'm just going to get it right on the tip. Focus. Focus with a huge mirror in my hand. And then I'm going to push this in to that eyeliner and right below it. I work a little more slowly and more cautiously with my under eyes due to the fact that I have already like darker under eye circles that I kind of, you know, I don't want to go too crazy. And I already have a color corrector on and of course my concealer on, and then I'll use a brightening powder after, but I don't want to bring it too far down. So I'm going to go in and I kind of like pressed in my powder. Now I'm going to use whatever's left on my powder and I'm going to kind of run that on the edge of that shadow. Now you could smoke this out however smoky you want. You can kind of always, you know, make it more your own. So now I'm going to take my favorite little Sephora contour powder. I know they have a different packaging now. So I usually use this like on the side of my nose, not to really contour, but just to bring something to it. So I'm going to take this cooler tone, and I love doing this. I do this with almost every eyeshadow look I have, just to connect that nose contour, which I'm not really contouring, but just connect that to my nose. And then I'll take a little bit of that and then run it underneath, just to kind of connect everything. And depending on the look, sometimes I'll even take the blush I used today and run that around my eye just to make everything kind of melt together. But my blush I used today is this Nabla. I love this brush in Independence, the skin glazing. I love that blush so much. I wish they would come out with more colors. They do have other colors, but I wish they would come out with more. So I got that all kind of smoked out as much as I want to smoke it out today. Then what I like to do, now you can stop here, curl your lashes and everything and be done, and it's a beautiful smoky eye in whatever color you want. Or if you want to add a little more something to it, you can add a like satin eyeshadow in the center or all over the lid, kind of close to the color that you have going. Or you can add a glitter to dress it up a lot more. I think I'm going to leave it matte today, and I think I am going to go a little darker just on the bottom of my lash line down here. I'm going to grab this black that's in the palette. Oop, wrong side of the mirror. And I'm just going to kind of tap that over that eyeliner I put down earlier, just to kind of bring it up a little more and to darken that. And then I'm going to kind of rub this over it, just so I'm not bringing a whole bunch of black, but just kind of intensify right at my lash line. because right now my lashes are growing back right here, so it's very sparse. So whatever I could do to kind of disguise that missing lashes, I do. All right, now I'm going to curl my lashes. Dog hair or cat hair. Sorry. I'm going to curl my lashes with my favorite eyelash curler. This is one thing, if you don't have a great eyelash curler or you're looking for a new one, this Shiseido eyelash curler is amazing. I love it so much. I've had this eyelash curler for years and years, and I just like, once I see the pad on the curler start getting a slit in it or whatever, then it's time to change that pad, because that can break your lashes, mess up your lashes. So I'll buy like extra little pads every now and then during the Sephora sale. I'm gonna take that same brown eyeliner. I feel like I'm about out of this. I need to put this in my cart for the sale. And I'm gonna put this. Now the only thing when I put like an eyeliner down before I curl my lashes, sometimes my eyelash curler, like any eyelash curler, will pick up a little bit of that liner. So usually I'll curl my lashes, then add my liner. But it's just an easy fix. I kind of just fill in the little areas. I'm not going to add any glitter today. I did this eye yesterday for work, and that's why I was like, oh, I want to really make a video on this. I think it would be beautiful. And I think, what color did I use? Let me see in my drawer. I used this palette yesterday, and I used this all over my eye. And then I took, that was a little extra. I took from my Natasha Denona I Need a Nude palette, and I put this on top. So it was a nice, it wasn't glitter, it was a beautiful shimmery, but it looked gorgeous, and I loved the way it looks. I really wanted to do that today, but I wanted to use some different colors, different eyeshadow. But so I got that on. Now to kind of highlight, you can either use your face powder, or this palette has two great highlighting powders. So you can use this face powder that you use on your face. And I just kind of use this to kind of highlight my brow bone way up here underneath my brows, just to kind of soften that. And then I like to take that same like brightening powder, and I'll highlight without any like shimmer or anything. So I'm doing a matte day. I'm gonna control myself and not use any glitter, shimmer, or anything. But I'll use that to highlight my inner corner. So it's just a little brighter in the inner corner. Alright, so I got my eyeliner on, everything. Now I'm going to use mascara. I got this little Rare Beauty mascara when I bought. They had the little like holiday kit with the eyeshadow stick. And I've had the full version of the Rare Beauty mascara. But I fell in love with the Tower 28, so I stopped getting the Rare Beauty one, but it is a great mascara. And I think it's pretty reasonably priced for being a Sephora, you know, sold at Sephora. But there's so many also great mascaras on, you know, drugstore side of Ulta that save you some money. But if you want to try it, that Ulta sale's coming up. It does do beautiful volume. I might be packing this rally. I gotta also pack today. The only thing about the little trial ones, they're so hard to get on my little lower lashes. So I gotta like come in like towards the front but be careful because I am notorious for hitting like out here. So annoying. All right, lashes look good today. I might pack that one for LA. All right, now I'm gonna use a brightening powder. Where's that one? I should have taken it out. Here it is. I'm gonna use this one, the Brighten Up from Essence. Powder puff. Gonna go in. Ooh, let me double check to make sure I didn't have any fallout from, you know, the shadow. Okay. I'm gonna take it on my powder puff and I just kind of go in and brighten up right here. I don't like to bring it too far up right at my powder where I put my eyeshadow, just because, I mean, I still don't mind the darkness underneath my eyes to kind of play into the grungy, you know, the smoky eye. It's kind of a little added from my under eye circles, but I do like to kind of brighten up right here. But yeah, I mean, I really like this look. You know, I'm very proud of myself for not using glitter today. And I might put it on later just to play. Yeah, because it's makeup and that's fun. So I'm going to use the NYX Lip Ivy, and I grabbed the color Drippin' in Rose. I have the honey one that everyone loved and everyone bought. It's like Hydro Honey, but I got the Drippin' in Rose. These feel amazing. I wore this yesterday at work also with just that hard candy lip liner and Boyfriend, and I put this over top. It was so beautiful. And then once the glossiness and all that wore off, I just took a, you know, more neutrally like brownish lip balm, like the Naturium, but then like a brown color, and I just threw that on top because this does stain pretty pink, which is, it's a really pretty color, but I didn't want to add more pink on top of it. So I did put like a more neutrally like lip balm or something, or, you know, lip gloss, something with a little brown to it on top, just to kind of tone down the pink, because it does stain. It really does stain my lips. But I think it's a really pretty look, and it's pretty fast. I would have gone faster, of course, if I wasn't talking. But I mean, and I can also go a lot darker, which I'm like, by all means. I think the next time I do it, I really want to use a plum, like a purpley plum. I think that would be beautiful. Sorry, I'm closing my drawer. So I've notoriously like stood up and go to turn, and then I'm like got all my drawers open. But I think next time I do this, I want to do a really pretty plum. But that's it today. Nice soft smoky eye, and of course change it up. If you want to do a different color, if you want to do a bright color, ooh, that would be really pretty. Anything. It's just the technique and the steps, but add your own flair to it. And don't be afraid of smoky eyes. I am pulled back today, but yeah, if I was like actually leaving my house, which that never happens, yeah, that would be beautiful. Like just something deeper. That's why I love a plum. But I think I'm gonna stop it here today. Kind of a short video, but I hope you have a beautiful day, and I hope you step out of your box, try a nice smoky eye, try different colors, and I hope to see you again. Please like and subscribe and comment, say hi, or if you have any ideas that you want me to try, leave that down there too. Have a great day. Bye.